Okay, I'm joined now on Your Sport Swindon by Jez Webb, Chairman of Swindon Supermarine. Jez, thanks for joining me today.
No, it's a pleasure. A little bit windswept, but we're a little bit unlucky with the weather today, but can't control that, can we?
Absolutely. Hopefully we'll be back later to see the Dome, but I'd like to talk to you just about the season as a whole so far.
Yeah, certainly, yeah.
So what are your thoughts so far? If you could sum it up in 3 words, what would they be?
In 3 words, I would say we've done well, I would say. I think we've done very well. I know that's 4 words, but we're a little bit luckier this season. We haven't got the injury problems that we had last season. Got 1 or 2 long-term injuries, but no, I think there's a great togetherness with the squad and a very strong squad, which unfortunately means leaving 2 or 3 very good players out every week. But it's a good place to be, a good position to be. But yeah, they're all working hard. Dave Webb and Spud and Chippy and obviously Jerry as well. They tell me that they're really together as a team, and there's no reason why this can't be the season that we progress up a league.
Absolutely, and we all know that's the aim for this season. So do you think they're working so hard because they know that there's a lot of pressure on them this year to get it done? Yeah,
I mean, I try not to put pressure on them, but when we lose, you can see the disappointment on Spud and Webby's faces, and there's no doubt they've got a bit of pressure on them. But that's to be expected because they are all very, very good players, and if they put in pressure on themselves, then good. We should get out of this league with the quality we've got. So, yeah.
Mm-hmm. And just the pessimist in me, if we didn't get up this year, what would happen? Would there still be funds for next year's promotion push?
Oh yeah. I mean, yeah, we're in a good place off the pitch because we've got such a good name as being a family club, and we do as much as we can for the community, local community. We are a different club to any other. I firmly believe that, which is the reason I've thrown everything into it. And when you're running a business, as it were, like that, you've always got decent sponsors that are wanting to come on board. So, if it didn't happen this year, I would be very confident we wouldn't lose sponsors. There's more sponsors out there that are wanting to come on board. So, it wouldn't be the end of the world, but let's give it a push this season. Let's get out. Let's get it done.
Let's get out of it. So, what are some of the performances that stand out for you this season so far?
As individual performances or
as a team?
As a team, I think we were excellent against Northerley at home. Northerley were on not only an unbeaten run, but they were on a winning run of 12 or 13 games on the trot of winning. And I thought we were exceptional against Northerley. When we pass the ball, I think we are as good as any team in this league and the league above. There were spells yesterday against Cheshire in the FA Trophy, who are obviously in the league above us. Spells of wonderful flowing football, and as their officials said after the game, that we played better football than Bristol Rovers, yesterday was a great performance. We've had some really good performances. We've had 1 or 2 shockers as well, but now I think the team's gelling, the team's bonding, and we're passing it around more. We're rolling our sleeves up more. I think it means more to a lot more players. It's wonderful to have Ash Edenborough back, but not only back, but his last 2 or 3 performances have really confirmed that the decision to get him back was right, because he scraps and scraps and scraps. I wouldn't want to defend against him. He's an absolute nuisance. He's a nuisance off the pitch as well. No, great lad, and that just reverberates around the team because I think he's really back on form and as good as he was here 2 seasons ago, in my own opinion.
Of course, and he scored his 100th goal last weekend, so money well spent.
Yeah, I believe it's money well spent, yeah, absolutely, yeah.
Brilliant. And so, if we just go back to Chesham, yesterday's game, obviously a disappointing result, but a positive one at the same time because of how the boys played, and Chesham are a league above, and you wouldn't have been able to tell that going by yesterday's game.
No, I mean, if you came in here knowing absolutely nothing, you would say I might be a bit biased, but first 20 minutes of the second half, you would say that we were above them in the league. I thought we were really, really good. We were in their face. The midfielders were really at it and not giving them an inch. And I was really impressed with yesterday. Disappointing. Their first goal, I don't think anyone could have defended against. I thought it was an excellent goal. So the lads shouldn't be too downhearted at that. Blatant penalty. It's all these if and buts, but we didn't get the penalty. That we should have got. And I'm not moaning at the officials. Very difficult job for the ref, isn't it? But superb performance yesterday. There's no doubt about that.
Absolutely. So if we just fast forward now, getting ahead of ourselves, but 5 years' time, where do you want to see this club?
Conference South. Conference South, yeah. I think we can. There's 2 promotions in us, especially with what's going on behind me today. That'll be, really good cash generative for the club. And the Dome is going up for the club. There's no conglomerate behind making money out of this. This is to drive the club on, to release funds, to increase the playing budget. It's not a commercial enterprise. So, with that managed properly, I can see us sort of climbing. Yeah, I can.
Brilliant. Thank you, Jez. Best of luck for the rest of the season.
Thank you very much.